The role of culture in organizational structure. Culture and structure are two of the most defining aspects of any organization. While structure dictates how work is organized and executed, culture shapes the behaviors, values, and interactions of employees. A well-aligned organizational structure and culture can lead to higher employee engagement, better collaboration, and long-term business success. In this lesson, we will explore how culture influences organizational structure, the different types of cultural models, and how leaders can foster a culture that supports their business goals. What is organizational culture? Organizational culture refers to the shared values, beliefs, norms, and behaviors that define how employees interact and work together. It is often described as how things get done within a company. Culture is shaped by leadership, company history, employee behaviors, and external influences. It impacts decision-making, communication, and even the level of innovation within an organization. Key elements of organizational culture. Core values, the fundamental beliefs that guide employee behavior. Leadership style, how leaders influence and interact with employees. Work environment, the physical and emotional atmosphere within the organization. Communication practices, how information flows between teams and leadership. Accountability and recognition, how success is measured and rewarded. A strong positive culture can enhance teamwork, productivity, and employee satisfaction. However, a misaligned culture can lead to disengagement, high turnover, and inefficiencies. How culture shapes organizational structure. Culture and structure must work together for an organization to function effectively. Here's how different cultural models align with organizational structures. One on hierarchical culture, traditional corporate culture, works best with a hierarchical structure. Clear authority levels, well-defined roles, and top-down decision-making. Common in industries like finance, government, and healthcare. 2. Innovative and adaptive culture. Works well with flat or matrix structures. Encourages autonomy, creativity, and rapid decision-making. Common in tech startups, creative agencies, and R&D divisions. 3. Collaborative culture, team-oriented culture. Works best with network or team-based structures. Emphasizes teamwork, open communication, and shared leadership. Found in organizations prioritizing cross-functional collaboration. Performance-driven culture. Works best with results-oriented structures. Focuses on achieving measurable outcomes with high accountability. Often seen in sales organizations, consulting firms, and competitive industries, a mismatch between culture and structure can create friction. For example, if a company promotes innovation but maintains a rigid hierarchy, employees may feel restricted in their ability to contribute new ideas. The impact of culture on business performance. A well-defined and well-aligned culture can improve employee engagement. Employees who resonate with company culture are more motivated and productive. Enhance decision-making. A shared culture provides a clear framework for making strategic decisions. Increase collaboration. Teams work more effectively when cultural values encourage teamwork and communication. Strengthen brand identity. A strong internal culture reflects externally, shaping how customers and stakeholders perceive the company. Conversely, a toxic or weak culture can lead to high employee turnover, internal conflicts, and reduced innovation. Building a culture that supports organizational structure. 1. Define and communicate core values. Leadership should clearly articulate company values and ensure alignment across departments. 2. Align leadership style with structure. A hierarchical organization needs strong directive leadership. A flat or networked structure requires more collaborative leadership approaches. 3. Encourage cultural adaptability. As businesses grow, culture should evolve to support changes in structure. 4. Recognize and reward behaviors that reinforce culture. If collaboration is a core value, reward teamwork and knowledge sharing. 5. Monitor and adjust culture over time. Use employee feedback and performance metrics to assess cultural alignment. Case studies. Successful alignment of culture and structure. 1 Google. Culture, innovation-driven open communication, and autonomy-focused. Structure, a flat and flexible matrix structure that encourages creativity and collaboration. Result, Google maintains a leading edge in technology and employee satisfaction. 2. Culture, high-performance, customer-centric, and results-driven. Structure, a hierarchical yet highly adaptable structure focused on efficiency. Result, rapid scalability and market dominance in multiple industries. 3. Culture, customer service excellence and employee empowerment. Structure, a self-managed, team-based structure that reduces traditional hierarchies. Result, high employee engagement and exceptional customer satisfaction. Final thoughts. Culture and structure are deeply intertwined. Organizations that successfully align their culture with their structure create environments where employees thrive, innovation flourishes, and business objectives are met efficiently. By understanding how different cultural models interact with structural frameworks, businesses can optimize their internal operations and maintain a competitive advantage. In the next lesson, we will explore how leadership influences both organizational structure and culture to drive long-term success.